steady, I got my semi on me. Bitches better tie up their shoes if they ain't tripping with me. I don't give a fuck about views, nigga, they listen to me. Hate to call it feminine energy when they switching on me. Got my mind right, and they can't CP. Mind start mixing this shit just like a GC. Nigga, I remodel my kitchen off of my EP. Looking like a wizard with minds, but not from DC. Go and get your people, put some money on it. Wish I had $1 for every nigga that fronted on them. Beat drop, nigga, I'm dumping and going dummy on it. He don't stand a chance with me, hitter, I get the hunting for him. California into Hawaii, look at me stunting on him. Local Larry looking for leverage, nigga, that's nothing for him. My reach long, I'm Riddick Bowe. Money made with the counter off of the shoulder roll. It's P Jizzle, the top 10, the totem pole. Beanie Siegel, bully the booth, they all know it, dog. Don't ever think these other niggas fucking with me. Clean shot straight from the shooters, I'll leave them dusting for me.
Welcome to The Real, presented by Let's Talk. Wow, tonight we have a very, very interesting show. We're going to actually do review in 4 and 5, just get into raising Kanan. Sorry about last week. I was caught up with a bunch of stuff with work. Even on the weekends, it was a little crazy out there. Supporting gaming, what's going on, man? Hey, supporting gaming, you jumping right out the window where we at, but before I do that, I need to, Keisha may not be here tonight, but I need to ask Dwayne, like I always want to ask anybody when we doing shows, we always want to ask and check on each other, even though I may talk to him every day, most of the day. Wayne, I want to ask you, bro, what was the best thing that happened to you this week, man?
My birthday, man. Turned 52. Got a lot of love. Appreciate the love. And appreciate another trip around the sun.
Yes, most definitely. You know, we had a beautiful. It's crazy when you sit back and think about 2 years ago. This past weekend, we had an amazing 50th birthday party for you, and you know, when you were planning it, we were talking, and I kept telling you, I said, yo, it's going to be exactly what you expect. And I always say that because even though some of the friends that you have may not be friends with each other, you have a unique set of friends, and having us all there together at something that meant so special to you. You had your 50th at the racetrack, and something that was so special to you to celebrate with the people that you mess with, family and friends.
Absolutely.
We had a fun time. I mean, I think most people that walked away from your party really was like, yo, I had a fun, unique time watching the races. You got former Met Paul LaDuca to give you a shout out.
Yeah, man.
We saw NCAA champion, 2-time champion coach Danny Hurley. So it was great.
It's really hard to believe that was 2 years ago, man.
Yeah, definitely. So supporting gaming just jumped directly out the window, directly out the cliff. He's not even going to play. He's getting right to the end of episode 5 and that ass whooping.
Yeah, man. I mean, 4 is a blur to me. I'm going to be honest. I'm trying to remember a lot of things that happened in 4. But, yeah, that beatdown, man, is one of the best beatdowns in cinematic history, man. Like that Joker Kanan ain't even have a chance to.
No, he didn't have a chance. He destroyed him. I mean, you know what's crazy, right? Unfortunately, we knew the beatdown was coming. Pictures was floating. You seeing certain people. Spoilers alert. So when you saw it first, you told me about it. You was like, yo, it was an epic beatdown. When you see it after hearing about it, it was, and I'll be honest with you, I meant what I said when I say this. That was that young man's role. I don't know how you pronounce his name.
No, I'm laughing at support.
He did deserve it. That was his best acting job. He did deserve it. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was an action film beatdown. That you don't usually see that in dramas. And,
Here's
and
the here's the thing about Makai Curtis, right? I thought he was so good the first season as Kanan. And second season, he decided to start doing his voice like that. And that's where he lost me, man. Just speak regular. Like, you trying to sound like 50, man. Stop it. It's terrible. Everybody makes fun of it. Like, everybody makes fun of it. Stop it, man. Like, you could be a good actor, Makai.
yeah,
Let the list go, man. Don't bring that into Origins. Stop
I
talking
think
like
Dwayne, I think that's what we wanted. I think because he's done the voice so bad, and you were getting so aggravated him as a character, you wanted him to get his ass whooped. Like yes, like
that. Yeah, because he go around sounding like Scooby Doo all the
you,
time.
you really care about me. What? It's all you. You took my
Yeah.
love away from me.
He
What?
trying too hard. Like, I don't know why they don't tell him stop it. But, he do, man.
You know, it's funny. It's funny, right?
Court game is
That
true.
it makes you really, really laugh and get a laugh from all this because when you sit back and think about it, the way that they gave a lot of people will say Easter eggs in this episode. One thing I'll say about Power is we may not give this show that much credit when it comes to certain episodes, and we know in the Power universe there has been some bad episodes, but I will say they try to tie everything together. We've seen Breeze watch Jeopardy. So we all go back to the original Power. That's how Ghost, Kanan said that's how Ghost was able to kill him because Breeze had to watch Power. I mean, had to watch Jeopardy. So that was good that they gave us that. They gave us some context. We saw Breeze take out Joaquin, which to me, I thought, well, I didn't think that he would be able to get so close to Joaquin. Because when you think about it, Joaquin has been in the shadows, even with his cousin having the bodega and them running the drugs out the bodega, but he got the Rock's supply. So now we're going to see where basically Rock's hands is tied. Dwayne, I got to keep saying it, bro, not to just jump around because I'm thinking about the episode, but I'm going to just say London Brown, man, he is just destroying this role. He has made people believe he's Marvin. Like, you forget all this other stuff that you think he can't do and the roles he could play, but he's really doing his thing. Yeah. He was always eating, but he hasn't been eating or having a lollipop this season. That was his thing, as in the original Power. That's how Tommy was too. You'd see Tommy when he ate like he was starving, and that's some of the characteristics that Marvin has had. Marvin always chewing on chips, and that's one of the little things that they do. Yes, supporting gaming. Joaquin did predict what would happen to Breeze one day, and Breeze said he deserved it. So that's like their Easter eggs. They're going to give us one thing I do say, and Dwayne always says it, that these creators of these shows, these producers, these directors, they listen to their audience. And, remember the time when Power Book 2 had that terrible intro and 50 got destroyed on IG, and he changed that shit up the next week. Like, no, we can't do that. So I think that they understand that they, with only 8 episodes this week, and Dwayne had told me they're taking 8 episodes this season, and Dwayne had told me they're taking off this week, that they're really pulling out the stops to lure us in for basically Raising Kanan is the promotion for Origins. It's going to be an ending of one chapter of Kanan going into the next chapter. You said the way Marvin beat Kanan over killing Lou. I could Kane doing the same thing to Tariq if he took him out. If he took out Drew, nah. I'm gonna be honest with you. We seen Kane put work in, but he said, "This is what I know. This was the way you was." He's like, "This is what you get when you ain't had no father. I'm gonna treat you the way your father should have treated." He destroyed him, man. He destroyed him. He beat him, and it makes you think. And Keisha brought this up to me, and I'll bring it up because Keisha brought this point up to me. It makes you think the way that Marvin destroyed Kanan. Juke actually is the person that brought Kanan back to life when Ghost burnt him up. And then he wound up shooting Juke. See, the thing about it is we see how Kanan's ending is. We knew how his ending was. And then see like his maturation of how he got that quote unquote ruthless now is crazy because he has no family. He has no connection at the end. He has nothing. So much so where we even know he killed his own son. So now we're seeing the evolution of Kanan. Dwayne, I know you had told me you're really enjoying the ruthlessness and Breeze. Hold on, you guys. You just dropped for a second. Yeah, you dropped for a second.
I don't know what happened. I apologize. What'd you say?
I said I know one of the things you've been interested in is the ruthlessness of Breeze. Breeze putting in that work.
Breeze ruthless, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, Breeze ruthless, man. Like that Joker, he showed it early when he made them dudes fight to the death. Like, yo, he tried to tell Unique, you know, you got my style, and Unique had to correct him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He went right at Rock, you know. And let's talk about Rock for a minute. Sorry, somebody was trying to get in touch with me. Let's talk about Rock. Rock ruthless too, man. She knew what she was doing when she told Marvin that Kanan killed Lou. Right?
She battery packed him.
She didn't even say like he ain't mean to do it. Like it was a mistake. She was just like, yo, he put your brother down. It ain't really go down like that, though. Like you know what I'm saying?
He put our baby brother down, Marvin.
Yeah, she made it seem like it was some cold-blooded attack by Kanan, yo. Juke saved him, man. If Juke wasn't there, that brother, there would be no origins, you know.
Breeze beat up his own delivery driver just being cautious.
Yeah.
Normally not trusting a new face would be a good thing. Yeah, when you think about that supporting gaming, he beat him down just because he was being cautious, like doing his job.
I got a question for the chat and for my brother Q. Would that scene between Stefano and what's my man name?
Pinto?
Would it have gone down like that? And what did they do to the dude from Bad Boys? Like, what is it with his face? Like, what did they do to him, man?
I think he's had some work, man. He's Dwayne. We remember him from U.S. Marshals. He's been around a long time. He looks bigger. Because he's a short guy.
Nose, right?
He's a short guy. He had some work done, and they got him with these glasses. And usually he's there for like a comic relief in certain shows, even in Bad Boys as the lieutenant. He was always there as like a comic relief. You wouldn't even know it's him, believe it or not, if he didn't have the glasses on. But they got Pinto dressed like he's a priest or something sometimes. I'd be looking like, why is he dressed like that?
I don't know what's going on. I'm about as confused with this as I am with Daphne Joy with academics, man. Like, what is going on, man? What is going on in this world? And
but I really
I'm enjoying Kanan, right? I really am. But there's one element of the story that I'm not enjoying. Like, Juke, what is your plan with this cop? Like, what is your plan? Like, did you
you,
have a plan?
it's odd, bro. The cop angle is odd because it's like you went through all this, the threats and everything, to ask him about famous. That's all you really want to know. Like you should know that Kanan knows something because he's being very secretive when it comes to want to know about famous now.
Yeah, man. It don't make sense to me, man. But I'm loving it. And do you think they made an agreement? Like, do you think uh the people that are running Power Book 3 and Lena made an agreement so that their finales, their series endings, are not on the same weekend?
Power
Because
come back next week, right?
it's taking this week off. It's only 2 episodes left, 7 and 8, right? So there's only 2 episodes left of the Shy as well.
Then that means the final finale is going to be the same day. Well, no, it's not going to be the
No,
same day. That means the finale is going to be the week apart. I
yeah,
I don't I don't think I don't think that Lena is in the loop about anything. And I'm not trying to be funny. I think that Stars and Lionsgate is looking at Showtime as competition when it comes to these shows. And I think that they're I hate to say it like this, they're kicking their ass. They're kicking the Shy's ass. They're the Shy and what the direction of the Shy has gone for viewership. I mean, like us doing what we do both shows. And let's be honest, we never try to compare the shows. But right now, the Shy is almost unbearable to watch the way it's ending their season. And look at
you want
Power. Power is getting better each episode,
you want to know what
and
the thing is?
it's leading us forward into Origins.
You know what the crazy thing is? I done watched the episode of Raising Canaan 3 times because we do these review shows. I still have not seen the Shy yet. I still won't be able to see the Shy for an hour.
At this point, I don't think it's the issue with you not even being able to see it. I don't think, I know that if you were hearing that The Shy was great and it was a really good episode and this, that, and third, I know you well enough to know that you'll figure out a way to see The Shy. You'll 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 find a way. I just don't think that you care anymore.
I
I
haven't
think that
cared
you
enough
yeah, I
about
think that you've basically given up.
I haven't. I haven't. I like Marvin's relationship with Flossie. I do. Like I love their relationship, man. And it just reminded me of the relationship Marv had in episode 1 with the Caucasian lady.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
think well we talked about the thing with Flossie, which is interesting. Flossie Siegel is Sasha Penn's real wife in real life. That's his wife. And me myself, I think I never knew about her. Never, I didn't do any research on her. I actually think that she's a decent actress. I think she's doing a good job, to be honest with you.
now
I don't
with
know.
the comment that Anthony has there, we're gonna see because it's rolling right into Origins. You're gonna all that's gonna be told.
I
All
mean,
that's
even with Origins, like I said, if we're raising Kanan, I know what you're saying, Anthony. I just hope when they do introduce Tommy and Ghost that the rest of this story to from raising Canaan is closed, and we'll really see like in Origins, which because it's basically the origins of all four of them, that we won't have too many remnants of power, and we know that the young lady, the girl, she's already in season 1 of Origins. It's already got a lot of people that we know. We know Snaps and Pops is probably going to be in Origins. They didn't show them this week. So it's gonna be interesting on how
yeah.
they segue
It'll
that
be
in and introduce. because people do want to see Tommy, the young Tommy, and the young Ghost.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming with Origins. You're probably gonna have Juke in there too, or maybe
Yeah.
not. Maybe Juke breaks out in one of these last 2 episodes.
Yeah, that would be good, SJ. Introduce them
Be
the
bad.
last episode.
I'm
But
not,
listen, I'll be honest with you, and Dwayne was probably a little bit more enthused with this season than me. This season, to me, I had to rewatch all the episodes because I needed to separate my eye and my viewing pleasure from the shy. And I realized this season has, for 8 episodes, they might be having their best season so far. Like they really knocking it out the park with we're raising Kanan season 5. And this last episode, that ass whooping, like we're gonna keep talking about it. It was
have they not?
monumental. Listen, you guys, me and Dwayne, we when we find that listen, we've been friends since the 6th grade, y'all. We've said it plenty of times. Dwayne and I have been friends since the 6th grade. He told you he's 52 years old. I'm 52 years old. So you can imagine all of the funny
40
stuff
years.
and stories.
That's 40 years.
Yeah, you can imagine all the funny stuff and stories that we've experienced in our life, right? There are 2 fight scenes where actually most people watch them. There are 2 fight scenes that we talk about on TV to this day that are just the funniest. 3 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, there was a fight scene on Chicago PD where
Oh,
Rusick and Kevin
oh,
Atwater got destroyed by this dude.
big Spanish dude.
Dwayne seen the episode and called me immediately. Dwayne usually watched Chicago PD on demand the next day.
Right.
He called me. He said, "Did you see it yet?" I said, "No." He called me immediately and couldn't stop laughing and said, "You gotta watch it." With so much so that you know how you on the phone and somebody's telling you a story, and he had tears in his eye. He was laughing
Yes.
so much, right?
Yes.
But I will say, this scene at Marvin did the Kanan. That was a beatdown, y'all. That was we ain't never seen. Think about cinema and all the stuff that you've watched in your life. How many times you really see somebody get put belt to ass?
Oh, it was crazy, y'all.
Marvin whooped Kanan ass, y'all.
Crazy. It's crazy.
And the next time they come back on TV, he gonna be walking around with that doohickey, that shiner, that strawberry on his face, and the little preview I see is Breeze messing with him about it. So you know I'ma still be laughing.
The old girl told him.
What do you think about my boy though?
Old girl told him he ain't have to pay. He was like, "You sure? You sure?"
He's like, "You sure?" She get all the way to the John house and get second thoughts. So that's a good story. I guess, she's decided not to be in that lifestyle no more, not to be for the streets because Kanan's sitting her way out. But little do she know that Kanan is this manipulating little piece of shit behind the scenes.
That's Sean's mother.
What do you think? I'm gonna ask you, and that'll probably come up too. She'll probably get pregnant during Origins.
Mm.
Oh yeah, OG Kanan beat up the mechanic that worked with Pink Sneakers and that rich guy, right guy who owned her money in season 5. 5 front of Tariq the same way. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. That fight that Ghost and Kanan had in that warehouse where he burnt them, they was rocking. That was a good fight scene. But nothing.
Yeah,
Listen.
Wasn't no good fight scene with Kane and Tariq.
No. He devoured them. I mean, which was crazy because we all knew that was coming as well. But as people, Woody McClain is so much bigger than Michael Rainey as a person. It's like Why would you put this fight scene in with
Right.
this fully developed
Oh,
young man?
I know what I wanted to say, man, because you was giving London Brown his flowers, and we've been giving him flowers along the way this season because he deserves them. Yo, the whooping of Kanan ass was a great scene, but another scene was when he stepped up for his daughter with that cop and let him know how it was going down. Like, you know what I'm saying? He don't want Juke in his life. He keep telling her. But now that she's in his life, he gonna guide her properly.
It's been a lot of speculation about a lot of people saying what Kanan said to Tommy and Ghost when he first came home, as far as like, oh, you see mom, just that and third. Kanan, when he get killed, saying he had no surviving relatives. I'll be honest with y'all, man. I will be a little disappointed if they decide to kill Marvin off. I will. I will. Because London Brown, he's Marvin. He's believable. He's
But
engulfed the role. And he's, as they say, he's taken the role and really, really pushed it. And I think,
like,
honestly,
who potentially
I think he deserves an award for this role.
who could potentially be left with their family? Like Kanan killed Juke, Kanan killed Lou, um,
Kanan kills Sean.
Kanan killed Sean. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who left? Rock or Marvin? That like I'm thinking that even when you fast forward it, because Kanan up out of it. I mean, yeah, Kanan up out of it.
I'm
So
going to ask you, do you think deep down inside, Breeze knows that Kanan is not really Dep Khan's son?
I think so.
And he's trying to see how long he's going to say it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah,
But it's just, like I'm being very careful. But if I had to say this episode, man, I was as I was watching it, I was really going to give it a 6. But then I saw Kanan get his ass kicked, and I had to bump that shit up to a 9. Off
a
one scene,
6.
I had to bump it up to a 9. Leading up to the scene, I was giving it a solid 6.
So you
After that
giving it a
scene,
9, huh? For those in the chat that don't know,
how,
like
how
Dwayne
could I
just did,
not?
we
He
rate this
systematically took Kanan apart.
we
Like,
rate the show 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. Dwayne has decided to give this a 9. I'm giving it a 9.5, man. I was not big on. I'll just say this, and we always mention it. Giving you a trail leading up to it. They gave us the beat down that we all were waiting for.
needed.
They gave us, and I see why, Dwayne, and you mentioned it. I see why they taking a week off because this was like their mid-season finale.
We
A
need to
saying,
recover.
yes, a saying we need to come. We need to recover. We
We
need to.
need to recover.
I mean, Anthony.
That's a good question. That's a
I
good
don't know
question.
if Kanan or Marvin gonna kill, or Kanan or Breeze gonna kill more. I just, for my personal thing, I don't want Marvin to die
Well, I
because
think when I think about it, and Anthony, thank you for this because I didn't even consider it, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think Bree's gonna be like, "Yo, man, look at you, look at your face, man. Like, you can't let this ride. Like, you can't let this ride.
that's
Like,
the
look at your
Dwayne. That's
face.
in the previews. He said to him,
Stop it.
if people see you with your face like that, they're gonna think you soft. That's in the previews.
Word. Oh, I didn't even see that. I promise y'all, I didn't see that.
And I
Yeah,
will tell
but
y'all that is authentic back in the day battery packing.
yeah. So then we know who gonna kill him. He gonna have to kill him. I didn't know that scene existed, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't see the coming to trap. So he said, "Yo, people gonna think you saw him."
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, Support gaming, man. Support gaming. I'm telling you, I went from a 6 to a 9, man. Like, it was, yo, did you see when he hit him with the one shot and the blood splattered against the wall? Yo, Lord have mercy, man. Like, that's like somebody being at a championship boxing match in the front row and the Joker get hit and the blood go out on him. Yo,
Yeah.
it went on the wall, bro.
That's a typical split your shit to the white meat, huh?
Hey, and then you would think, all right, damn, he about to let him. No, then he jumped on him. Bang, bang. Even when Juke tried to hold him off, and when they said the voiceover, so you never forget a ass woman like
Whatever don't kill you, make you tougher. That damn 50, boy.
Woo. Yo,
That damn 50 hilarious, yo.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, I love that Marvin beat his ass, yo. I'm trying to tell y'all, I love that Marvin.
It was. I think it's crazy. We could like who we like as characters. I just think, and we saw it with Tariq. Towards the end of the original Power, we started hating Tariq, and then going into Ghost, we was like, Tariq. We never really seen Tariq get his ass up till Kane, and that still wasn't that. But what we saw with Kanan, we know that he kills all these people. But boy, that ass whipping was the one for the ages right there. I don't think I'm gonna be honest with you. Head up. Believe it or not.
Listen, only way you could take Marvin on head up is by shooting that Joker, yo. You can't let Marvin put hands on you. In the Power universe, let's just think about the Power universe. Yo, he's put in the most work out. Well, now Tommy has killed a lot of people. Tommy killed a lot of people.
But you know what though, Dwayne? The way that Marvin and Lou were, they was wild boys when you think about it. Like Lou was a wild Joker, yo.
He was a wild boy. Hey, support gaming. I'm gonna answer your question with a theory that only I have, right? I think Kanan started to look at Tariq as more of a son than he did Sean. And I think that's why he killed Juke. Because he generally started to really love Tariq. And I'm going to use the word love because he killed his cousin who always had his back.
Hey, when you think about what you said, right, sport and gaming, and then Dwayne commented on it, right, we can't just have origins and see what they're doing, and you see the growth, and then you see Kanan go to jail, and next thing you know, you see Ghost kill Breeze. There has to be a lot of context in that. And the reason why I say that is because you saw, like you said, the closeness that Kanan had for Tariq. You even seen the closeness and affection that Ghost had for Sean.
Right.
That even so much he had him as his driver. Like, and you got to be able to explain, like, even though Ghost and Kanan, Ghost told on Kanan, they were close. They were all close. And I hope that when they do Origins, you don't just tell a story. We need to see them guys grow up together, sort of say. Because Kanan goes away for 10 years. So, you know what I mean?
Like, this is the thing. Like, I don't want them to rush Origins. Take as many seasons as you need. Like, you don't have to rush it, bro. Like, they can take their time with it. It all depends on what they want to do, though.
Yeah. Well, Tariq ain't had no. Listen, that beat down that Kanan took I'm telling y'all, that was one of cinema's greatest ass whoopings.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Not just in the Power universe. Just watch it again. Watch it again and tell me what you think. So
I
Dwayne,
watched it.
I'm you giving it a 9. I'm
I'm
giving it
giving
a
it a 9.
9.5. Tariq and Anthony and SJ, if y'all still in the chat, tell
And
us
I'm
what y'all
not
giving it.
and I'm not mad that they taking a breath and then coming with their final 2 episodes. I ain't mad. Well, no. What episode? This was just 5. So they
So
got
it's 3
3,
more.
6, 7, 8. So they yeah. So they pushed it. So
Dwayne, one of the things that you mentioned, right? Listen, you know numbers, bro. They're gonna end this right when most people that are sports fans are gonna get into football
yeah,
because of training camp.
yep.
So that's probably what Stars is thinking, believe it or not. Tariq got beat by Kane, jumped by Michael Soldier. Put that up there already. Okay, Sport gave it that 10. 9 out of 10. Yeah, Anthony, listen.
Oh man.
It was the best episode. It was listen, I've gave out 110 ever. Dwayne has given out 110 ever.
Yeah, well,
I've gave out
110
one. Yeah,
was the Christmas
yeah, the
one for the
Christmas
child.
from the Shy.
Still my favorite episode.
I gave out 110, and it was actually the first episode of Power Book 2
Mm.
Ghost. But this is a 9.5. This is right there. This is the best episode, in my opinion, of the Raising Kanan series. Um, and I expect a lot more. I'm tired of Stefano, and I know y'all. Me and Dwayne grew up on Tony Danza. He just does not come off as a mob guy. I hate to say it,
I
y'all.
just keep thinking, who's the boss? Like, I keep thinking, who's the boss?
Amari 9.9, 9.5. Yeah. I see
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
we all on the same page, man.
Yeah. You guys, if you don't mind, hit the like button, man. Like and share, subscribe. What we do, we do 2 review shows, Power and The Shy. And when they're not in season, we try to do like movies, documentaries. But it's kind of hard. We watch a lot of stuff. Dwayne still has to watch a few things, and we just don't do review shows as much as we can because we do watch a lot of TV. Tony Danza went from nice guy to a wise guy. He just
Yeah,
it's a hard sell. Marvin carried the season. Well, listen, I can't dispute it. London Brown
I
is
don't
putting
dispute.
on an acting virtuoso.
Is
I'll say this, that he's going to get from this, if they decide to kill him off, whatever, he's going to get a lot of roles. I know that a lot of these actors, when they commit to certain shows, is scheduling prevents them from doing other stuff. But London Brown is nailing it. If anybody used to watch Ballers, Dwayne and myself before COVID and during COVID, we used to watch Ballers heavy, and then it ended during COVID. So, and
right.
London Brown was knocking it out the park in there. You think Marvin dying, going to the run, and getting locked up? I'm gonna say this about Marvin. I told you I don't want him to die, right? I think he gets locked up.
Okay.
But if Marvin dies, the scene has to be dramatic. I'm talking about, y'all know what it is. You got to play on your emotional strings. Juke got to be there. It has to be the music. They have to play it like super dramatic. They got to do it like that. Going out with a blazing glory, 2 guns, toting, and just going all out. Just go all out, Marvin.
Not Cleo.
If that's what y'all decide to do.
Not Cleo. Not like my
OG
man.
Kanan said he getting even. Still, a supporting gamer. Every time you say OG Kanan while we do this, show, I can't get myself past this. I'm gonna show you something because you keep bringing them up. I can't get myself past this. I cannot get myself past this. This is the end of Juke with Kanan's gun.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get past that. Because with all the stuff that we see so far, him killing Juke over Tariq is crazy. They might as well. They can't kill Marvin like they did Lou. Nah, they can't do. They can't Anthony at all. They can't disrespect us like that. Yeah, but him killing Juke, and I hope, and I mentioned it, Dwayne. I wouldn't mind them showing a little bit of Kanan when they go on the origins. Like you said, don't rush it. Show him in jail a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, don't be so quick to do origin and shoot. They could do as many seasons as they want. They basically showing them grow up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she saved his life twice, right? Supporting gaming. So I thought that was interesting. I mean, like anything else? Yeah, Juke wanting to be in the games, trapping, getting her old boosting buddies back together.
Nah, you know what took me out though, y'all? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When Marvin crashed into the dude on the scooter, yo, that shit was funny, yo. Like,
I mean, see, Dwayne, I'm gonna tell you why it was funny. Because you remember back in the day, the OGs had scooters.
yeah.
So when I seen the scooter, I immediately knew. I said they gonna hit him. Yo, he hit him in that scooter in that little detective
Blasted
car.
him, yo.
That was an Aspen. Back in the day, those cars was detective cars. That was an Aspen, Dodge Aspen. Yo, he hit him.
Blasted him, yo.
Yo, they had him in the old pool, Dwayne. But the crazy thing about it was the question in Rock was asking, Rock, you asking this, like Marvin said, you asking him about whether Kanan talking about you.
Yeah.
What this got to do with our paper?
Nothing.
People assume that Jukebox gives Kanan the scar because of what Courtney Kemp said, but it's more likely to me that he gets the scar from being in prison. Now the scar came from the burn.
Mm-hmm.
The scar came from the burn. Remember, he got Ghost finished him, threw him in that fire. He got burnt up, and then Juke brought him back to life. Because remember, he started taking all that scissor, and then he gave the scissor to Tariq, but he was done. I know it was coming here where he yanked that one dude. Yeah, that was Marvin. Let me tell you, Marvin. They always do it, right, Dwayne, in the Power Universe. The killers be having these funny comic relief scenes. But that shit was funny. And he said, what the hell are we asking him about Kanan, whether Kanan talk about you? She said, Kanan killed our baby brother, Marvin.
Golly.
What made Dwayne, what made her think that or should I ask you, why was that the final in time that she realized she gotta know her brother?
Well, she did that on purpose. She knew what Marvin was gonna do.
Well, why hold the door from the door? I never understood that. That's where I was a little upset. Like, he killed Lou by accident.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But she ain't make it seem like that.
Yeah.
She made it seem like, he really put him down.
Yeah.
Poor Kanan couldn't even breathe. He opened the door. And got his ass kicked. Then the nigga got put through a table.
Supporting game, and I think something does happen to Marvin for Juke to treat Kanan dirty in the original Power. She didn't treat him because she took his pills from him and let him suffer for not telling him who set him on fire. Nah, but that's not treating him dirty. She saved him. I think she took the pills from him because she ain't want him. She wanted him to say who did it because she was going to go do it. I think up until that point, and I could be wrong, definitely. I'm not trying to see where Kanan chose Tariq over Juke to that point. I guess he might have just been like, fuck it, I ain't got nobody. But the way that this is being played is like Juke is the only one he got.
He almost looked at Reek as his man, his son, yo. Like, he fell in love with Reek, when he was trying to set him up to get the ghost. He wound up falling in love with this cat for real.
Yeah, and
But
that's
that's it
interesting.
for
With
me, man. Like, I know, we usually don't try to belabor it, but yeah, I gave it a 9. Basically, it would have been a 6 without that fight. I'm glad they're taking a week off and come back and give us 3 bangers.
that's what's up. Well, with that, we're gonna close out. Hold up, Sport and Gaming. We still don't know what happened to Eureka after Sean got killed. The last time we seen her was a phone to Kanan. The phone call to Kanan. Absolutely.
Yeah.
She didn't even view Sean body. Tasha did. Yep. With that, we're gonna close out. Appreciate you guys for joining us this week. Hopefully tomorrow we'll probably do the shy. We'll see. And appreciate you guys. Best way to support what we do is to like, share, subscribe.
Mm.
And we look forward to joining you guys next time we could pop on, man. You guys get the alert. Remember, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. That's all. Take care.